Heads is the call from Ganguly. And heads it is. Saurabh, you surprised at winning the toss?
Yeah, surprised after a long time. I'd asked for a change in the coin before the toss, but it's been lucky this time for me.
And what are you going to do?
You're going to bowl
First.
Thanks very much, Ravi. Well, as we just heard, Sri Lanka unchanged then. Sanath Jayasuriya in great form. There was a doubt over Suresh Perera. He has been reported about his action. Umpire Steve Buckner reported Perera to the match referee, Cammy Smith, but he does play. Matai Muralitharan, as usual, will be the man to watch. India, they've made just the one change, an enforced change. Javagal Srinath, he's thrown home with that broken left hand. So in comes the fast bowler Harvinder Singh. They've gone for 3 pace bowlers, the Indians, and that means that a lot again will depend on Harbhajan Singh, the new off-spinner.
Players, though, great eyes they have, and wonderful timers of a ball, but this is not a pitch that suits them, and they can't do anything about it. It's owned by the local school, and they can't tell the groundsmen what they want here.
Not a bad start, though, that shot.
Beautiful shot, wonderful timing. I think it's going to be very interesting because the pitch England bowled on was fast. With the batting strength of Sri Lanka in at home, it's a bold move. I think it's the right one. I think they've got to take this chance, 1-0 down in the series. But no, Srinath, you see, that's a wonderful shot. Again, yeah. This is the problem India are going to have. I'm building this pitch up to be, not to be a bad one, but to be one with that life in. And you've got to have the bowlers to produce it for you if you're a captain that puts a side in on this kind of pitch.
Good stroke. That'll be 4. Mid-off, as I said earlier, very close. Again, that leg glance. Good fielding, though, and he's coming back for the second. There's trouble here. Terrible trouble, and the first wicket goes. Jayasuriya wanted to from the moment that he hit it. Atapattu was ball watching, and they ended up virtually at the same end of the pitch. Celebrations for India.
Important wicket for India. That's Jayasuriya clipping it away to fine leg. He's the man who set off. He was going into the danger end, and Atapattu has not moved at all. Just looking at the ball, and by which point Jayasuriya was gone for all money. Welcome wicket for India. And Sanath Jayasuriya disappointed. Run out. Jayasuriya departs for 3. Sri Lanka 18 for 1.
Yeah, and the knuckles. Oh, good shot. That's a lovely shot. That's been caressed through the offside field for Paul. Beautifully played by Marvin Atapattu. But an incredible mess up. That one's through the offside field. Sangakkara, he's starting to turn it on now. After his century in Gaul, can he produce another one here? That'll do as fast as it arrived. Oh, good shot onto the back foot. Sangakkara, beautifully played off the back foot. This guy's got some talent, I've got to tell you. Well, it's logical. That one cut away into the gap on the offside, running away down towards the boundary. It's going to be 4. That is a short delivery. That's the sort of delivery that we saw.
A little bit of room, and again he's got it through. It's going to be a race for Harbhajan Singh, but I don't think he'll get there. He doesn't. Well, and he's got that one through. I don't think he quite meant it to go that far. Beautifully driven. Classic. .50 partnership, and what a way to bring it up.
Conditions, and I think that he proved that against Australia. That's a lovely shot. That's offline. You just can't bowl there. If you get flicked away for 4 every time, get upset. Oh, what a catch, what a catch, you beauty, beautifully taken in the gully. The Indians needed that one desperately. Sourav Ganguly, the golden armour, struck. Well, they really needed that. It was beautifully bowled just outside off stump. It was running away a little bit. Ramesh, what a catch.
Certainly has struck Sourav Ganguly. On that occasion, playing away from the body, just trying to hit on the up. What a catch this has been. Very consistent in that area, Sadagopan Ramesh. Look how delighted Saurav Ganguly is. He knows how important that wicket is. Just when the Sri Lankans were getting away with the game, he's pulled it back for India. Got Kumar Sangakkara for 31. The Sri Lankans 78 for 2.
Going to be occasions when the ball flies. Oh, that's four. That's four. Straight down the ground. What a lovely straight bat. That is beautifully played. Ball him! He's clean bowled him. Well bowled. He's got a little drag back onto the stumps. What a wicket that is. And what a good change too by Ganguly. He's brought his quick man back. He's got a little inside edge. I think Marvin Ottapattu was trying to leave that one. It hit the bat and actually ricocheted back onto the stumps. That is a big wicket.
Pendulum certainly swinging towards India on that occasion. Zahir Khan strikes, that one nipping in, and Marvin Ottapattu just trying to leave that delivery in a bit of a dilemma, has played on to the stumps. This is a big blow for the Sri Lankans. The sheet anchor Marvin Ottapattu departs for 39, 82 for 3 the Sri Lankans.
Wicket. And this is off the edge. It's going to run away for 4. All the points for Ganguly. Oh, it's in.
The 100 coming up for Sri Lanka with that single. We'll go back for another one, and that would have been close. It took a title stump. That's edged and taken. This is excellent bowling from Zahir Khan. He's been finally rewarded. There was an appeal earlier in his spell that was turned down, but this time, no need for the umpire. Rahul Dravid making no mistake. Sri Lanka have lost their 4th wicket.
Well, just desserts for a fine spell of bowling. We all felt that he'd got Russell Arnold to nick one earlier on. This, there's no doubt about. Thick edge, straight to Rahul Dravid. Catches it very nicely at first slip. So Arnold gone for 5. And Sri Lanka now 101 for 4.
Captain. Oh, he's gone for that one, hit it well. It's running away down to the square leg boundary for 4. That's a good shot by Jayawardene.
Great spot.
Nicely played. Lovely drive down the ground for 4. He's a good solid player, pretty strong young man.
Pulled away. That'll be 4. Just too short for this pitch. Standing in Test cricket. Oh, great shot. That was better than the pull shot that we saw Jayawardene play a little earlier. Nicely timed. He might have to run all those. No, he won't. Just timing. Well, he's got a nick on that one. The breakthrough for Prasad. And Tilakaratne's gone. He knows that that wasn't the best shot that he's ever played in Test cricket, and he's paid the penalty.
A very poor shot, wide outside the off stump and short. Tilakaratne didn't try to really cut at it. He just jabbed at that and just takes the edge for a simple catch to the gate. So he'll be very disappointed. He was stuck in there. He departs for 10. Sri Lanka 138 for 5.
Pulled away. He does play the pull shot beautifully. You cannot bowl a tiny bit short.
He slashed and slashed hard. That'll be 4. Gully had no chance. And another one. He's taking toll of the tiring Ganguly. Nice way to bring up his half-century. And this is a very responsible innings. That's a fine shot. That struck well by Suresh Perera. Second boundary for him. That's cut away. No need to run for that. The placement is good. Another boundary here for Jayawardene. That's gone off a thickish outside edge. Second boundary of the over. at this final session of play. No ball signal, but again, good shot from Pereira. When he hits the ball, it stays hit. Another boundary on the offside.
For him.
That's wrapped on the pads. That's going to be close. The finger has gone up. Saurav Ganguly is struck. So was he struck outside the line or not? That's a decision the umpire had to make. But this is a good one.
Yeah, it is a good one, but initially it looked as if it was outside the line because the boot has gone well outside the line of off stump. But just as the ball came back into him, then he straightens the front leg and gets himself in line. So Pereira out for 18, 189 for 6.
25. That'll only happen if they get rid of this man, Jayawardene. That's a clever shot. Intentionally played. And he's got this away fine. Another boundary. So he's playing in the V at the moment.
Together. Steered away backward of point. What he needs is someone to stay with him. The difference between a decent score here Oh, he's gone for that one. Not quite in the meat of the bat, but it's running away down towards the deep mid-wicket boundary. It'll go for 4. Yes, well, once he gets his eye in, I've got to tell you, Chaminda Vaas doesn't mind having a go either. If you haven't got one, you should get the laws of cricket. Well, that's a lovely cover drive. Beautifully played through the offside field. Into the fence she goes. Mahela Jayawardene is into the nervous 90s.
Hey, jittery.
Well, jittery or not, he's almost done it in style. Just the one bounce. Mahela Jayawardene goes to an extraordinary 100. And hugs all round, and why not?
Quiet.
He's gone. What a bonus for Prasad Jayawardene. We talked about the concentration. Vaas went to him and said concentrate. And in the end, he's played a loose shot and he's paid the penalty.
Huge morale booster for the Indian side. A bit of away movement for Venkatesh Prasad. Really fishing for that one, Mahela Jayawardene. No real foot movement. Feet glued to the crease over there. Fantastic wicket. Really will pep up their dying spirits. Jayawardene goes for 104. Sri Lanka 232 for 7.
There he goes on the hook shot, and he's got it away quite beautifully. Races to the fence.
Well, there's a cut shot. That's 4. That's 4. He likes it out there. Anything where he can get his body out of the way and bowl in. That's the way to bowl to tailenders. Get it right up in the block hole. The stumps are all over the place. That's good bowling. It's the way it's been done for 100 years.
So the first wicket for Harvinder Singh in this game, and he'll be happy with this. Perfect Yorker. In fact, just coming back in to the right-hander. Muralidharan having no answer. Was all over it. The ball hitting into the off stump. Muralidharan goes for 5. 245 for 8.
Into that all-rounder category. The bowling all-rounder category. It's steered away down to third man. He might even get 4 for this. It's gone all the way. Yeah, so they might have given him a bit of incentive. Oh, this is frustrating. Forward defensive, and it's off the edge, and it's gone down to third man for 4.
Now that's 4 more. He's playing sensibly. In the mid-80s. That's a spanking shot on the offside. That's the kind of shot that'll make any batsman.
Oh, he's hit that one over the top. He's smashed it over the top. That's a one-day shot. It's bouncing away down to the boundary for 4. These are all very, very valuable runs.
He's gone. Has he? Yes, he has. So, the angle over the wicket. There was a very quiet dismissal, that one way and another. But there you go. Over the wicket always pays in the end.
No real flourish from the Indians. Damage is done. Big edge. Away movement. Once again, lack of foot movement did Belahara Fernando. He departs for 4. Important wicket for the Indians. They'll sleep well tonight. 274 for 9.
Bowled him out. Well, that's just exactly what India wanted to do. Get this innings over with. Chaminda Vas loses his leg stump and doesn't get to another Test 50. But in a way, this just might not be a bad thing either for Sri Lanka. Just an inside edge. It's the top of the leg stump. It flies out of the ground. Ranjan, 274, no runs added, but could it be an advantage maybe to get bowling as soon as possible while there's maybe a tad of moisture? Shot, 4 runs. First ball is really overpitched and punished.
A little bit of bat in that. Oh, he's given him out. Not out. Not out. No way it was that out. That hit the bat for sure. Definite bat in that one. No shot.
Big inside edge on that occasion. There's no doubt about that. And the umpire has heard. Big wicket for the Sri Lankans. Stars really very compact, very organized on that occasion. Going for the big drive. No real foot movement. And definite inside edge. There's no doubt about that. So it's a big blow for the Indians.
Yes, no doubt the noise there, and you can see that he's not happy with that one. A little bit difficult to pick in that replay. We'll come and look at it from every angle in just a moment. So Sundar Das out for 8, and unfortunately for India, it's 11 for 1.
All the more difficult.
That's a beautiful shot. Didn't matter where he put his foot on that occasion. The bat came down beautifully. It hit the middle of the bat and went. You could just hear that he timed that. Very, very special list. It rather upsets me when from time to time you see lists of run scorers. Michael Atherton, watch that one. Whipped away down towards the square leg. And that'll be 4. That's well played too. Very nicely flicked away on the onside. Not very good bowling.
Here he is now. And there's a big appeal here. That's not all that far away. Swinging in, he's given in. And I think that one's fair enough. The first one, a little inside edge. This one, no mistake.
Dravid is the key player. He's one man who can occupy the crease for 6 hours or so. This is gone. It's pitched in line. He's moved too far across. This would have crashed into middle and leg. And absolutely no doubt about that one. Important wicket here for Sri Lanka. Vas strikes for the second time. And India, 36 for 2.
Wait. Oh, and that's through. That's a beauty.
Again.
Off the edge and 4. Lucky. That's much better. 2 full balls have been put away. It's going to run all the way. A much better shot. That's what happens when you present the full face. You get the best result.
Got aggressive intent.
In the air. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. That's beautifully caught. Beautifully caught. Reminiscent of Sangakkara. Pitch it up a little wide to the left-hander. The ball flying off the edge there in the direction of Gully. And that is the end of the Indian captain.
Certainly is free cheese in a mousetrap on that occasion. The bowler really trapping him, playing on the up, away from the body, 2 gullies in position. Bang on. He's been dismissed in this fashion on a couple of occasions. He's fallen straight into the trap. Sourav Ganguly departs for 18. The score 68 for 3. Captain has at his disposal.
That's well played. Into the gap on the offside. Short delivery, nicely played. Got high up on his toes there, and that ball coming onto the bat nicely. Didn't try and hit it too.
Neat little clip.
Runs. Beautifully timed. And he couldn't cut it off. That is supreme timing. Just straying on the leg side. Ramesh very strong there, though. And that's up and out. And he's done it. Fernando has done it. It wasn't a particularly good over until then, but then he's pulled one out of the bag, and Mohammed Kaif has got to go.
Just this one. Strong delivery at Kaif, at the body, and Kaif just not good enough to get away from it. Balloons the catch, and Mawat Atapattu times his jump to perfection, and Sri Lanka gets the wicket they were looking for. So Kaif departs for 17, India 120 for 4.
The finger has gone up. There's no doubt about it. So 2 wickets in 2 overs for Fernando.
Well, this is serious trouble now for India. The one man who might have been able to hold this innings together a little bit, he goes. Good bowling from Fernando. He's bowled with pace and fire and made 2 critical breakthroughs since the luncheon interval. Ramesh, a patient innings of 47 from 97 balls, but India in the Dwang, 123 for 5.
That's good shot. Good tactics too. Muralidharan has been allowed to dictate terms for too long. That's in the air, simple catch. Full marks to the bowler. Again, testing the batsman out with a short delivery, and I just got the feeling this was a little quicker onto Badani than he expected.
Just wondered how long it was going to take Hemang Badani to get off. He's very disappointed, as you naturally would be. His simple catch. Fernando, no trouble with that. High up on the bat. Pereira's delighted, as he should be. And Badani, after doing all the hard work, has got to depart for 16. Simple catch, 154 for 6.
That's good shot. Short and wide, there's no point, and he's put it away.
County cricket, see how he performs. There's another one. I'm going to get 4 for that, but fortuitous to say the least.
This is the tactics he used even in goal. Try to soften up the batsman, then pitch one up. It's another short delivery, and he's put that again away in style. And this may have just gone all the way. Not backing away, staying in line and prepared to play the pull shot. And this time, he gives himself a little bit of room and plays it away on the offside. So another boundary.
Guarded there, he's got a rib guard there.
And Harbhajan Singh, it looked as if was expecting it. Just through his batted it, and this is a tremendous start. And he's played that away. This will be another boundary. So runs coming thick and fast for the Indians after tea. That's firmly struck. This is good shot from Samir Dighe. Consecutive boundaries. That's a big hit. That's well struck down the ground. One bounce over the rope. A young age. Tremendous blow. Harbhajan Singh now beginning to dictate terms here. That's up in the air. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. This is another boundary. Looks as if it might have been a top edge, yes. Here now.
Oh, that's close. That's close. Yes, he's out. He's RBW. That's the end of that. Terminder Vas has struck at last. You can see the reaction there is one of thank goodness for that.
Very useful partnership comes to an end. Dighe, the man dismissed. Terminder Vas pitching it up, getting the ball to come back just a bit and crashes straight into the pads. And suggestion that the batsman is surprised, is holding up the bat, but umpire Buckner has no doubt. Samir Dighe departs after contributing a valuable 28. India 218 for 7.
I'm not so sure about that. Oh, he's given him out. Well, that'll make an interesting replay. There was a pretty spontaneous response from the Sri Lankans, but they're not easy to give. Let's see if we can pick up anything in the bat here. We'll bring it down nice and slow. My reaction was no. The question is, did it hit the glove on its way back behind the pad? If it did, of course, it's out. We'll have to have a look at that in a moment. It's 223 for 8. In the air. A bouncer first from Chaminda Voss. He's then come screaming in and bowled it up and straight, and he shattered the stumps of contribution. 44 of 32 balls. This is how it happened.
Top delivery by Chaminda Voss, completely outthought Harbhajan Singh. Harbhajan Singh departs for a valuable 44. India 223 for 9.
More grass on the wickets in Kandy than anywhere else. Another good shot there.
They're not hanging around, are they?
No, that's right. He's giving everything there, but no, I think as I say with as far
From Ramesh. Right, he's bowled him out with a straight one. Clever bowling. And that's what makes him one of the best in the world, if not the. Zaclain Mushtaq would challenge that just a little bit perhaps, but what a fantastic bowler, completely deceiving the tail-ender with a straight delivery.
This one's the one that he really camouflages very well. Opened him up like a can of beans, expecting turn Harvinder Singh on that occasion. The ball went the other way, got off stump. Harvinder Singh departs, and India all out for 232. Pitch over the Indians. Harvinder Singh steaming in.
Elegant, very, very elegant.
Really dismissed that from his presence in stump.
And Jayasuriya off the mark straight away. That's the first ball he faced, and he started off with a boundary. That's crashed off the back foot. And in emphatic fashion. He's bowled in. Once again, pitching the ball up.
Very good bowling. Zahir Khan take a bow. Got this one to just tail in enough. Inside edge, a little puff of dust as well. And he's dragged it onto the leg stump. Sanath Jayasuriya will be mighty disappointed. He's out for 6, 20 for 1.
Oh, in the air and just wide a slip. That's good bowling. It'll go for 4. Frustrating. In the air and into the gap. Well, just a little bit lucky. That's the sort of shot that the bowler hopes will go straight to the hands. That's nicely played. Beautifully played for 4. Yes, well, I think that illustrates what I was saying. That was up there, and he really did get into it. Punched it beautifully.
Beautiful shot. He gets set far. Oh, that's beautifully put away again. Plenty of room off the back foot. It's going to be a close race, but just timed too well.
They don't know when they're going to be in unless they're openers. Edged it, gone, well bowled. So the breakthrough early on for India, just exactly what they wanted.
This ball certainly going away, whereas the previous deliveries were coming in, holding its own. Sangakkara playing outside the off stump, gets the outside edge. Dige moves the wrong way, but does well to come back again and gather a very clean catch. So important strike, an important wicket for India. Sangakkara departs for 13, Sri Lanka 52 for 2.
Well, that's 4 byes. A little bit of pace from Zahir Khan. Straight driven down the ground. One of the toughest shots in cricket to play between mid-on and the stumps. And always a pleasure to watch. Ooh, there was a certain risk to that stroke. Good result for the batsman, but the ball was in the air for a dangerous amount of time.
When the seam hits, he's gone. It's a big wicket for the Indians. Venkatesh Prasad pegging away, exploring the off-stump area on that one. Lateral movement for Venkatesh Prasad.
Not given out yet. They want to have a look at it. They want to have a look at it. Don't get too excited. The umpire's going over towards square leg, and well, when situations like this occur, we know that quite often the batsmen get given the benefit of the doubt. Or is he walking? He's walking, actually. So, no, we're not going to get a replay. There we go. There's the deflection. It's in the air. I think he probably catches it quite comfortably. The batsman, oh, yes, he catches it in the webbing. That's a very good catch by Dige. Well, it doesn't matter. Kookaburra SG. All that matters is that the ball is in the keeper's glove. And that's the end of Marvin Araparu. A big wicket for the Indians.
Tried too many things. Now that'll be 4. There's no third man.
You can see he's a class act. And that's beautifully put away. It's been a good over until then. And the last one goes for 4. And that's straight down the ground. That'll be 4. And that's the 100.
When giving a leg before.
And that's gone fine. Fine leg is 2 square. It's raced away.
Edged and taken. That's a tremendous piece of bowling once again from Zahir Khan. He's probed away, being rewarded for pitching the ball up.
You're not kidding. And he's been so disciplined outside the off stump, Jai Wardner. He just fancied that one. A little bit of movement for Zahir Khan again, and he's bowled that particular delivery so well, and he's been rewarded. That is a huge breakthrough. This game is not over. Jai Wardner out for 25, 108 for 4. That's a full toss, and that's put away, as it should have been. He lets Arnold off the hook. That's off the mark ball, and not a particularly good one.
For a while. Big day for him, this as well. Oh, that's close, that's close. Yes, he's got him, he's OWW. That one stayed down a little bit. There was no bat there, and, well, he's not looking all that happy. I don't know whether this is just a lousy, oh, he's having a real glare back at the, is it, oh, it's, I think I'm right in saying it's the Indian captain.
Yep. I don't know what really happened, but Zahir Khan is firing on all cylinders. Really didn't pitch in line. Hit him below the knee roll. Would have hit middle stump. There's no doubt about that. A few words exchanged, and why not?
He's, I think, more likely to hit leg stump. 116 for 5. Last ball before the lunch break. Oh, and what a shot. What a shot to finish the session off with. On the up through the offside field. Suresh Pereira.
This could be outdropped. And what is that going to have as a bearing on the game? In the game itself. Off the edge. No third man. 4. In the air, and not timed to perfection. Fielder might just actually get there. It's going to be a close race. Well, I think it's gone over the ropes, and I'm not sure he hasn't hurt himself. Ah, beautifully caught. Does he make up for it? Yes, he does. One down, one up, and Venkatesh Prasad has struck. The game is still very much alive.
That's the way he plays. Venkatesh Prasad probing that off-stump line, foot nowhere near the pitch of the ball, giving it an almighty heave, gets the outside edge, and Badani takes a catch, making up for what he missed out a couple of overs ago. Good catch, going to the right side, which is his left hand, and Suresh Pereira departs for 15. Sri Lanka, 137 for...
Again, a loud shout. The finger goes up this time. He was looking to play across the line. It's always a problem with Tilakaratne. He tends to fall over, work the ball square on the onside.
Preempt this, but I'm just wondering whether he didn't get into trouble with his movement after. No, that's out. That's hitting leg stump. So often, umpires actually don't give the bowler leg stump. If it's missing middle, they tend to assume it's going down. But not in this case, and the umpire was quite right. So Tilakaratne out for 16. And Sri Lanka in some trouble, 140 for 7. Score some really annoying runs here for the home team. Easily get out early as well.
Well, he's not going to mess around. That's the right tactic. He started off with a boundary. over Zahir. That's 6. A boundary and now 6 for Murli. Wrapped from the pads, up goes the finger again. Another batsman looking to play across. This is good bowling by Prasad. He's been persistent. And the wickets continue to tumble. This is number 8 that goes down for Sri Lanka.
Well, this is wonderful bowling. And how many wickets has the batsman, Chaminda Vas, got just like this? This time, he suffers as the batsman. It's right in front. The decision's 100% correct. And another wicket goes down. Chaminda Vas out for 4. 153 for 8.
First innings. And if a couple do, then you might chase whatever score they give you. But Muralidharan, beg your pardon, Fernando has hit his first boundary, so even he's following Muralidharan's. He's bowled him. He goes for the big heave. He misses it. Prasad hits, and wicket number 5 for Venkatesh Prasad. Sri Lanka are 9 down for 157.
Well, he won't be very pleased with that. Though he hit the previous ball for 4, he won't be crazy about that at all. Tilhara Fernando out for that one boundary. 9 down now, 157.
Apart from the slip and the keeper, they're all on the fence. Oh, it's hit that one. This could be 6. This could go all. Oh, you beauty! All the way for 6. Take that. Oh, he's got it up in the air over the top of the keeper's head. It's running away down towards the boundary. It'll be a close thing. It's going to go for 4. Another 4. These are all very vital runs.
With men now on the boundary. That's a big hit. And he's found the boundary. Prasad was the fielder there. Is he going to walk down the track again? He's anchored to his crease at the moment. And he's put it away in style. Work for the man at long on. Not good enough. Muralidharan has moved to 49. He's lifted his bat up thinking it's a half century. He's still lifting it up. We have it as 49. It's 50. Now it's 50. The crowd know it. This is a tremendous innings. He lifts the bat up for the second time. The hands go up. This is a happening place, Candy.
The order. All he said was, I failed, so I'll probably go back to 11 now. Here's trouble. No, there isn't. Well done, both of you. Not so well done in the field. He struck that down the ground. That might well go for 4. No, it is cut off. Just 2 more. He's hit that down the long off. Is he going to be caught? No. What a great shot that was. He's taken a couple of strolls down the wicket, then checked himself. The bowler was up to what he was doing. Down the ground, over the top. 6.
The maximum, and umpire Bucknor raises his hands up.
There he goes again. Catch it is the call. There's a man under it. And the innings is over. And what a great innings it's been. Well played, Murali. And well played, Pereira.
3 runs is what Sri Lanka leads. Muralidharan going for a repeat. Block 1, hit 1 recipe. Doesn't get the placement. Ramesh takes a well-judged catch. Sri Lanka all out for 221. Muthaiya Muralidharan raises his bat in acknowledgement. 67 runs in 65 balls. What a knock. And see the reception he gets, not only from the Sri Lankan dressing room, but all the spectators that have been present to witness this memorable.
That's a firm punch down the ground. No need to run for that. Big open spaces on the onside. There's no mid-on. And the first boundary of the Indian second innings. Forward short leg. And that's picked away off his legs. The timing is superb. That's raced away to the boundary. When they see a left armer over the wicket. He's cleaned him up. No ball signal. It's all happening here. Huge cheer from the crowd. And then stunned silence. That's gone through. Fernando can't cut it off. That's a welcome boundary for the Indians.
More runs here. And this time I don't think he needs to run too much. Ramesh kept a pretty keen eye on it though, but it's gone all the way.
While the sun shines.
Well, that's taking the off-spinner on. And nothing risky about that shot at all. Although it's cross-batted.
Definitely, the ball tends to skid on when it's new. And that one really did skid very fast for Das. He's really foxed him. The wily old fox is struck on that occasion. Das really playing. They've got to cross one hurdle at a time, playing for the turn at that time. Das. Ball went the other way, and he really is delighted. Shiv Sundar Das departs for 19, 42 for 1. Murali strikes. Certainly the bold move because he's the experienced.
Certainly Das didn't. That's beautiful, beautiful cricket stroke. Went out of position and wanted it changed. Oh, well, luck for Dravid here. Inside edge, he'll get 4 for it, I think. Unless the ball pulls up very quickly, which it doesn't.
He has been woefully short of form.
Guided away, there'll be at least 2 here. Might even run away to the boundary. It certainly seems to be accelerating. Yes, nicely played.
Quite a deliberate shot.
But he's bowling at a very fine player. That's a good drive. That'll be 4. Don't have to run.
That's a beautiful stroke. Drilled through the bowler and the cover region.
It's a good shot. That's exactly where he's hit that, but he was allowed to because the ball was just a little bit short.
And what about Tendulkar? Well, that's nicely played. A little bit short. It's hit it through the offside field, waiting for the loose ball, and that one bounces away to the boundary for 4. More. Oh, that's a good shot. Beautifully played. Well, we've given him a leg on, haven't we? That was beautifully played through the onside field.
That's Rahul Dravid. That's his very best. 3rd time this morning that he's gone on the back foot, and 133. Interesting over. And that's got him. That's got him. That's the wicket Sri Lanka was wanting. Dilhara Fernando, Sri Lanka strike bowler, has got one, and Ramesh flashing outside the off-stump.
Ball was in the air. This is how it happened, and well, we thought it could go one of 2 ways. Good catch too, beautifully taken. Sanat Jayasuriya in the air there. Up go the arms of Dilhara Fernando. Ramesh is on his way. Sri Lanka have made a breakthrough. There is nothing in this match. It could go any way. Ramesh out for 31. It's 103 for 2.
Lovely shot. Didn't try and hit it hard, but the timing is good. That's going to run away. We talked about Ganguly's timing. That's a perfect example. And that might have come off the bat. Was there a little noise there? It didn't matter, and I think it might just run away all the way. It's teasing Jayawardene, and he's not able to get there. So he signalled 4, so a little bit of bat in that for Rahul Dravid.
Saurav Ganguly.
Rahul Dravid makes his 50, and that's 21. And it's been an outstanding 50. He's had 1 close call, I think. undefeated on 50, 73 balls.
Been a real dogged inning from Rahul Dravid. In a tough situation where India needed the runs.
Oh, he's hit that one, smashed it away into the gap for 4. Rahul Dravid has decided that if it's short, if it's a loose delivery, it's going to go.
He's a different bowler altogether once you attack him.
Well, that's well played. Just a little bit too short, and he loves getting it through that offside field. When he's going well, Saurav Ganguly plays it through there as well. We'll just watch this delivery, steered away again. Oh, he's got it through. It's running down towards the third man boundary. It's too short. You can bowl to Saurav Ganguly without a third man. He just loves that area. You could see there that he knew there was no fieldsman down there.
First faults are theirs who commit them. The second are theirs.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. He smashed that through the offside field. Now, I don't mind seeing Ganguly. If I was bowling to him, I wouldn't mind seeing him play a shot like that.
And again, struck beautifully. This will be a tough test, and just such good timing from Saurav Ganguly. Very unusual fielding position. In the air and wide, so everything going India's way. Another for Saurav Ganguly. And beautifully fielded. Oh, no, it isn't. It's gone that quickly that I thought the fielder at Gully had picked that up. Oh, lovely shot. With the spin. Looks like he's hitting across, but that's with the spin. Classy shot. Lovely shot. Full face. Don't run, roll. That'll go for 4. And that's put away. Just can't bowl short and wide. 185 for 2.
Lovely shot. He's beaten short extra cover, and he'll find the boundary. 12th boundary for Dravid.
Run. Well, that might be out. It is. Face of the bat. Rahul Dravid doesn't even look up. It's gone straight to silly point. A good sharp catch.
This is the wicket Sri Lanka were looking for. His pad play was so good, Rahul Dravid, just on that occasion, getting both bat and pad close to each other. Flows and fielder coming into play, making no mistake. Russell Arnold is good in that position, and finally Sri Lanka have got the wicket they wanted. Dravid departs for 75. This match again shifting as far as the balance is concerned. 194 for 3.
Either way, and they're more comfortable. He's not comfortable, you're right, against that short pitch ball.
Well, that's a good tactic, isn't it? Putting pressure on the fielding side. They've got to scamper singles. They've got to scramble their way to victory here.
Anyone's game again.
Sure. OK, well, as we look at Saurav Ganguly, you saw our commentators. Tony Gregg is with the former Sri Lankan captain, the hirsute now, Arjuna Ranatunga.
Bowler, he can bat, but important factor is to try and give him enough bowling.
Oh, he's hit that one beautifully. That's right through the gap for 4. Saurav Ganguly loves them in that area. That was just a little bit short. He was over the top of it that time. Oh, he's hit that one over the top. That's the way to go. You can't keep blocking. Well, that's a good aggressive shot by Mohammad Kaif. Oh, good shot. Through the gap for 4. Well, Ganguly looks to me as if he's going to finish this off. In the air, dropped it. That could have made the difference, I got to tell you. You don't take your opportunities, and you have a little bit of bad luck, and, well, those two things will result more often than not.
Possible, because a lot of youngsters are coming in.
What a shot, straight down the ground. Ganguly has decided it's time to finish this off. Down the wicket he went that time, right in the middle of the bat, and that's 4. Oh, he's hit that one away for 4. Ganguly has decided to finish this off.
Listing right.
Oh, good shot. Saurav Ganguly is playing some beautiful drives on the up.
Evening away from greatness, and that's what really makes a man.
And that's just chipped over the top nicely. Couple of bounces, and it'll roll into the fence.
Cometh the hour, cometh the man. Have a look at that.
And there it is. Mohammed Kaif got the full toss on the leg stump. And those are the runs. There's confusion in the middle. All the Indians are delighted. Now Saurav realises, the umpires have told him, he's delighted even in spite of the fact that he didn't get 100. He's played quite beautifully. He struck the ball to all parts, particularly on the offside. Congratulations all round. Look how happy they are. Roll Dravid. Contributions, Roll Dravid and Ramesh also playing their part. 264 required. They did it with 7 wickets in hand.